So, good morning. Uh, on the way to Vegas. 12 hours I will be there. My flight is in 3 hours. Can I turn this around or not? But yeah, 9:20. So in like 3 hours I'm going, and yeah, see you in Vegas.
Wait till I give my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested.
One eternity later.
And we are in Vegas. Yes, after many hours, I'm here, as you can see, in the suite of the Wynn. Actually, not the Wynn, but the Encore. And I arrived nicely. Let me actually show you the room. So you can see here, nice living room. Obviously, the always first, guys. Work. The desk is already set up. Then you have here a nice mini bar. You have a nice bedroom area, right? And then you have essentially, let me just turn around the camera here. So you can see the bathroom is also pretty nice. Very nice here. But one thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is this little thing here, which is quite interesting because when you, let me switch that on, you have here room controls, okay? And then you can close those. Okay, let's close those, by the way. This is me in Vegas. Hi. So the beauty is that you can control everything here from the bed, essentially, and then you come and have the beautiful view of Las Vegas. Yes. What of you? There's the golf course, okay? Then you have here the strip, and the Encore is essentially one of the last hotels here. Then you have the mountains over there, right? So it's Nevada, right? So it's desert. So yeah, I'm here. So what's going on? There's a couple of news. First of all, if you don't know who I am and why I'm here in Vegas, it's the BMNR annual shareholder meeting, the first time after they actually turn it around into a treasury company, right? And I decided I invest so much money into this company. I need to be there. I want to see live how it goes. And I doubted how much I can expect. Okay. I was thinking like maybe 50 people come, 25 people come, right? I asked in the reception, is there already something going on, right? You know, by the way, after this intro here, I will dive down to the reception. I will see if there's some rehearsals going on, right? I will take you with me. I will share you everything behind the scenes here. And so I was thinking that maybe it's a very small event, right? Maybe like 20, 30, 50, 100 people arrive for this shareholder meeting. We will see maybe a lot of people from South Korea because the community in South Korea is pretty big. Then maybe a lot of people from the US. I know from 2-3 people that watch my videos that texted me already that they are here. So amazing to meet them. And then I also thought, well, it's quite interesting what they actually said, okay? And shout out to my friend here on X, BMNR Bulls. He actually posted this because he got the snippet where Tom Lee said, we will have as guest speakers Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, and Sam Altman, the founder of Orbs, and the founder, or kind of, I think he is the founder, and also he's obviously the founder and CEO of OpenAI, ChatGPT, right? So that will be quite interesting panel already. Plus Tom Lee talking about the road map for the growth. So here's the clip that he actually said.
What's the date?
It's on January 15th, and that's why you need to vote before January 15th. We have a great lineup of speakers. We have Vitalik, who is the founder and creator of Ethereum. We have Sam Altman from OpenAI speaking, and we're going to lay out our roadmap for 2026, which includes really the 4 pillars of growth, beyond just staking income that'll generate growth for Bitmine. But again, we need to have the shares authorized to achieve our growth targets.
So as you can see, fully packed, and my mission will be to tell you what I see, what I feel, what I understand, what this means for Bitmine now and in many, many years to come. So this will be quite interesting, okay? This would be amazing to see what Bitmine puts here together in the team around Tom Lee. It looks like super exciting event coming up. There's a live stream, I think, to watch. So consider this as like the behind scenes, as like someone that invests a lot of money, how I feel about those things that being said. I have a lot of questions that I will ask or try to ask, right, to the Bitmine team. So it's super exciting. I'm pumped, guys. I'm super pumped. So it will be super exciting. I can't wait. I'm a little bit jet lagged, obviously, because after 14 hours of flight from Germany to Las Vegas. And now, if you ask me, when you have so much money, you flew for sure business, right? No. You know why? Because a business upgrade was $1,200. And $1,200 divided by, let's say, $30 of Bitmine, that's 40 shares, guys. And I believe that the Bitmine shares will be at some point $1,000, right? So that means that if I would take this business flight to Vegas, I would throw out $40,000 future dollars out of the window just to fly a little bit more comfy. I'm well in shape, you know. I can. The flight was empty, so I had like 2-3 seats. I flew perfectly, right? So remember always, the money that you spend on things that are not necessary can be invested in beautiful companies that can 10x, 20x, 30x. Okay, remember always that. Okay, this is how I made a fortune on my Tesla investment. Speaking of, if you don't know who this guy is, I'm Danny, and I'm looking for stocks that can go up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x, like I did for my Tesla invested, where I invested at $23 and I averaged down to $11, and then, you know, the rest is history, okay? And my subscribers bought houses and apartments, so you should follow me on all of my channels, because I will post a lot the next couple of days, even on X, right? Maybe I cannot take my camera, or you cannot film, or whatever, so I will text on X, so you should follow me on X as well. And also, remember my extended day trading group. I don't advertise anything at all, just my own group where we trade for you all automatically with our software that looks like that. Super amazing, all done for you. We want to achieve between 8 to 15% per month on average. So compounded, that can lead, if you start with $10,000, which should be somewhere there minimum, $58,000 after the first 12 months. If this is interesting, schedule one of the points. I'm now US timing, so I can have late night calls as well for those on the east side and on the Pacific side. So it'll be amazing. Schedule a call now. And now let's go down to the Vegas win and see if we can find something behind the scenes. So I already found out that the BMNR is having its event somewhere here. And as it is quite big, I need to find it here. So actually it's not that easy to find. You have to follow all this way. Then you have to go here next to the Latif ballrooms, which are those, till the end, and then to the upper level. So, and there's no signs at all so far, so it's not that easy to navigate here. So apparently it's down here in a room called Musini, but I cannot find the name here, so we will just figure it out. So the interesting part will be actually how big is the room, right? Because then you can approximately see how many people they expect, how many people there are. And actually we need to, I already see the meeting room, so let's see if we see something like a preview, like a pre-sneak view. So apparently it's this meeting room over there, Musini. Let's see. So as you can have seen, the room is quite small. I would say like maybe 300 people, 200 people would fit in. The stage is already built, right? So it will be amazing tomorrow. So, as you can see, what a beautiful sunset here in Vegas. And now I hope I gave you a fantastic update on what's up for tomorrow. right? So first of all, we know that where the ballroom is. Okay, we found that out. It was a little bit tricky. I had to go with the concierge, and they gave me like the map of the Wynn, and they told me like, okay, you know, you have to go there, and so it's like in the ballroom area. The ballroom itself, it's getting prepared for the big show tomorrow, so that's quite interesting. And I feel like the ballroom is maybe have space for like 200 people. Okay, so they don't expect like more than that. It will be nice. I prefer to have less people so I can ask more questions. Okay, so the questions that I will ask tomorrow is I thought about it for a very, very long time, and I said, okay, first of all, I really want to know what is their next big thing. Okay, so I think like for a long-term investor, this is the most important question. Then obviously I want to know what they want to use their proceedings, the income from the staking for. Will it be dividend? Dividend, I think, would be fantastic, because I think they could pay out like maybe 2% dividend, which would be already a fantastic dividend stock for all the dividend investors out there, right? I think that will be quite nice. But there will be also the question, will you do the 10% alchemy? There will be the question, there's Sam Altman there. There will be Vitalik there, right? So maybe we can ask them questions as well. So I feel like, it will be quite interesting also from Vitalik's standpoint. Like, how do you feel that Bitmine can get, 10% of all Ethereum, maybe 15% of all Ethereum, right? Like, how do you feel this is going to be accepted by the Ethereum community? I feel it's so many questions, so many things. I'm super excited, guys. I hope to meet some of you there. I will post as much as possible. And for me, it will be also important, the roadmap that Tom Lee mentioned, right? So that will be quite important as well. I'm super excited. I'm already super pumped for tomorrow, and I cannot wait to sleep a couple of hours, and then tomorrow morning, I will trade for my group. So check out xndaytrain.com. But then, it's 12 p.m. My invitation is already ready. Everyone that is a shareholder, even when you have only one share, you can get invited to the annual shareholder. So remember that for next year, when Bitmine will be at 250 and for maybe $500 per share, it will be quite amazing, right? So I will represent you. If you have some questions, let me know in the comments, and I will try to ask them. And I wish you a good night's sleep, because tomorrow is one of the most important days for Bitmine investors out there, for the first annual shareholder meeting since the treasury strategy started. And don't forget, the grass is greener always on the other side. And I say goodbye with a beautiful view here in Las Vegas. Okay, so enjoy, and talk to you tomorrow.